Hello, this is John, Gamester81, and this is my trip to Ground Kontrol, located in downtown Portland. I've been here before, but this actually has changed quite a bit. And the hardest part about getting here is parking, definitely, because this is downtown, there's a whole bunch of one-ways, and parking is definitely an issue. But once you're there, it's definitely worth it. This is an old school, what I call a barcade. They have a bar, and they also have an arcade. You have Rush 2049 on the right. You also had Cruising Exotica, and this is a 4-player versus Pac-Man. Really fun. It's a cocktail table. It's fantastic. And they've changed it in the sense they've added some tables. Here's Disc of Tron. That's a game that came out in 1983 by Bally. It is a sequel to Tron based on the movie and also the video game. But it came out during the time of right before the crash. Didn't last very long. And it is a really great game because it's got a 3D reflection. Here is Sunset Riders by Konami. A really great shooter. Ported to Super Nintendo and Genesis. So check that out as well. But really fun. You can play with multiple players. Star Wars Arcade, released in 1983, one of my favorite arcades of all time. This arcade was very popular there. Tempest, another Vectrix game similar to Star Wars. It's a really great one as well. You have asteroids. They've kind of they have it categorized there. Millipede, Centipede, all that, like a in one. There's Joust, Robotron. They're all Williams classic arcade games. Another Centipede. This is Afterburner by Sega. A really great controls. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is by Konami. It's a 4-player one. That was a really busy cabinet. Burger Time, I absolutely love the artwork on Burger Time. Really, really fun game. Love the music. Galaga, 1943. Track and Field. And Miss Pac-Man there. There's bowling, and that is a golf game. Frogger by Sega and Gremlin. Gremlin and Sega merged in the early 80s. Gremlin crashed, was part of the 1983 video game crash, unfortunately, and Bally took him over. That we just passed was the X-Men. And that's cool because they had a plasma screen. It's a wide plasma screen. They modded that. Really cool. Another Simpsons beat 'em up. Tetris by Atari. There's Rampart by Atari as well. Really fun game. Sprint. Street Fighter 2. All the classic fighting games here. Mortal Kombat 2. NBA Jam. Classic by Midway. Absolutely love that game. Really fun to play with multiple players. As well as Blitz is really fun too. Here's Street Fighter Third Strike, one of the better underrated Street Fighter games in my opinion. You also had Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There's Miss Pac-Man. They had 2 Miss Pac-Mans. There's Dance Dance Revolution. And there is House of the Dead. That was Area 51 and Maximum Force 2-in-1 that we just passed. Here's coming up across the Nintendo cabinets. You have Mario Brothers. There's Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong, of course, and Play Choice 10, which is a dual one. It's got 10 Nintendo ROMs in one. Upstairs, there's a whole bunch of pinball machines. I absolutely love these pinball machines. You got really classic. Some of my favorite ones, Dracula, Spider-Man by Stern. Stern is the only manufacturer of pinball games still in the market, unfortunately. There's Pac-Man and Galaga. They had some cabinets up here too. That's a multiple. There's Dig Dug, and they had a Williams, multi-Williams, all in one. Joust and Bubbles, all the classic ones in one. Paperboy. I really love that game. I love the handlebar controllers. That's really cool. Addams Family is one of the best selling pinball machines of all time. You have the Shadow, which I almost picked up. I love the Shadow. You can have diverters. There's so much cool things with that Shadow pinball. The movie itself wasn't very good, but the pinball machine definitely is classic. Indiana Jones, also by Williams. That is a classic one. Here's kind of a look down upstairs, looking down, and this place was definitely packed. And it's free to get in. You have to be 21 or over to get in because they serve alcohol. But once you're in there, it's free, other than the games, of course, and the alcohol. Attack from Mars. That is Pirates of the Caribbean. The back marquee was not lit up, so it's hard to see. Star Wars Episode 1. That is one of the last Williams games that they made. Came out in 1999. It's got a really cool reflection, and it's a fantastic game. There's The Simpsons. Pinball. And on the other side, you have Twilight Zone, which is a super wide body. On the other side to the right, when you walk upstairs, they have a lot of other pinball machines. They have quite a few of them. And as you see here, there's Scared Stiff, Elvira, Sopranos, Terminator 3. And there's Rampage, classic one. There's a multi-com. It's got a whole bunch of fighting games in one. KI2, Killer Instinct 2, Tekken, some fighters upstairs. And Buck Hunter, it's a shooting game. And here's a look. That's Virtua Cop 2, which is a great one by Sega. Here's another look down on. Overall, this is a really great place and located in Portland, downtown Portland. If you're in the area, there's Smash TV Absolutely love Smash TV. It's a great, great game. Anyway, this is really cool. This is signed by Will Wheaton. This is Star Trek Pinball. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you soon. You guys take care.